Yeah, we treat you like a guest at Guests. Bit like the furniture. This is that one, we're just still stripping it down. We did another video on it if you haven't seen that one first. Hopefully it came out before this one. It's got the one with the Bailey's injectors in it. We sort of run through some of the issues with the brass washers we've seen over the years with those aftermarket brass washers. So these injectors, they're coming out and we're just going to have a look. Some of the issues we've come across so far. The injector alignment wasn't correct, so it was hard to get the pipes on and off. The usual jack-in-the-box type stuff. The torque on the pipes, so down on the common rail, a lot looser than what they should be. So they obviously don't use a torque wrench, whoever put these injectors in. But they treat you like a guest at Guests. We're just getting the injectors out, pull the other three out, get the assistant, get this last one out. Should come out alright because they've been out before for the repair job. And the rest, let's go. Oh, look at that, that one's got all the way down, so probably no O-ring. Over to the bench we go. Let's have a quick look down the ports first. My God, it doesn't look like they cleaned that mess up very well, does it? I don't know. That's closer to what it should look like. See this one, it's really, I know it's hard with the reflection, doing the best here, doing the best we can. Try a different light later on, we'll have a look down here. Alright, let's go and have a look at what's happening on the bench anyway. Here they are as they came out. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see that the oily one was as it came out, because the O-ring is damaged or not replaced, quite obviously, you can see that. And you're going to see similar on the front one that had oil all the way down. So whoever put these injectors in, they're just no good at what, mechanical works. It's as simple as that, And it's not just one place. This is a widespread problem. Okay, so what are we looking at here? It is a set of Bailey's injectors, right? That's why you can see cap nuts, different colours and that. See, the cap nut is, see this shiny silver part here? Some injectors are genuine, you'll probably find that one. Look, it's hard to tell, that one's got the oil on it at the moment. If we get a bit of a rag, we could give that a bit of a wipe and just see. But see all the black staining, we'll give these a quick wipe. We'll work out which ones from the lack of cleanup, which ones had blow-by. You can see all the black bits of carbon still here from, I'd say that's from what they didn't clean up from, the original change. But if you can just grab that rag, mate, please, and just wipe the top, like about 10 mil wide, just so we can sort of see a bit more of what's going on. If there's staining underneath there, okay, that's good. If you can do the same on all of those, just to be fair, to be even. All right. We're probably going to find some black staining, whatever. So this one, I would guess that this one is one of the ones that had blow-by when it had the brass seats in there. This one probably didn't because it's fairly clean, you know what I mean? It's sort of more like what it should look like. This one here, once again, fairly clean, what it should look like. I think when they've pulled them out, and you can see bits of carbon there though, but that's what's gone back up the oil gallery from the ones that had the contamination from the blow-by, which we explained in our injector information playlists many of times. So the problem, I wasn't there for the job, right? I wasn't a guest when this job was happening, but from looking at what I see here with my experience tells me that number 1 and number 4 were the ones that had leaking seats, and they've gone ahead and replaced them with genuine seats, and that's good. Let's just get in there before we even take them off and have a look. How well do you think they cleaned that seating area before they put the injectors back in? You tell me. How well? How now, brown cow? What was the jingle? How do they sing it? They make you feel like a guest at Guest. How did it go? What was it? They're making you a guest at Guest. Something like that anyway, right? Just have a look, right? It doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter which Toyota dealer, which workshop. It's a widespread problem. And the managers of these workshops need to look at this work and go, what are you people doing on our clients' vehicles, okay? What are you doing? wrecking their vehicles. Do the job properly. So we're here again. We're going to get rid of these things, okay? We will strip them down and have a look and see if there's any wear on the command piston, because that's it doesn't happen on all of them, but those DLC coated command pistons quite often, not the genuine ones, only the aftermarket ones, which is why we recommend only brand new, genuine, fresh injectors. This is the reason I want to sell you injectors, is to save you. It doesn't bother me. I'm busy anyway. I can't get enough injectors to supply everyone. So only the people that listen, that want to be doing it right the first time, are the ones that are going to get our kits or come to us for this job to be done. So, right, blow by here, bang, bang. You can see what's going on there. I wish I knew what questions you've got. I wish I could hear you now. Might have to get into doing some live videos and then maybe we can see some questions or something. Back to the vehicle, and we'll just have a look and see if what we see down the ports is consistent with what we see on the bench. Now, from memory, number one was a real mess. And looking down there, it's hard with that reflection from the light, right? But I can tell you with my eye, just gonna have a look. Oh, that's an absolute mess down there, right? So I'm on a 99.9%. This had blow-by brass washers on number one. Number two, I'm pretty sure that the only thing is in there is a little bit of oil residue. And I'm fairly confident number three is the same. And I'm fairly confident number four had massive blow-by as well. So both the see how we diagnose and recognise what's going on. Both the injectors and the engine have got consistent information telling us what's happened in the past, with a little bit of information from the client. Anyway, I reckon we're just about done on this video. That was demonstrating, if you got to be careful. I keep saying this, I've stopped saying it because people are sick of hearing it. You need to be really careful where you go and who you let work on your motor vehicle. The evidence is here. It's not just me, I'm not trying to sell me. I can't do all your vehicles, That's why I do the videos, to help you learn and understand. That's why we got the VIP group. That's why we supply the injector kits. Unfortunately, we can't do it for all motor vehicles, but unfortunately, this is going to be a widespread problem across the automotive industry, and there's problems across every industry in the world and in Australia. It's not just automotive, it's building industry, right? It's healthcare, it's everything, right? There's too many people that don't know what they're doing. They've been trained by a system that doesn't know what it's doing. They've lost their common sense. They're too trusting. You need to start thinking, okay? Or you just ignore it, put your head in the sand, keep doing what you're doing, and she'll be right, mate, whatever you want to do. But guys, that's a video. Please, if you liked it, you learned something, please hit that like button, subscribe, turn the bell on. We'll have probably more videos on this vehicle coming your way soon. Thanks for watching. Actually, we're going to add in one little bit further information in this video, and that is, we're just going to give these a quick wipe one by one so you can better see the residue that was left in the bottom of the area. Right, that'll do, mate. If you can just hold that there, can you hold it up just for a sec? Just hold it still. I'll move a little bit. Just want to get that. Look at that, guys. That's just mess in the bottom of the ports they've just left there. Absolute crud. All right, let's do the next one and see what that's like. And I'm tipping that it won't be too bad because it didn't have blow-by. But if they haven't cleaned it, it's still going to have specks of carbon. Hold it still. Yep, there you go. So they didn't clean it. The old oil was left there, the bits of carbon. Because when you pull it out, this part here has got a bit of carbon on it. It falls on the seating surface, so they must be clean. That's what this dow's about. Talk about making you feel like a guest. I can't remember that saying. What's that saying? But anyway, let's have a look at this one. Similar story, right? Number three, and of course number four is probably going to be the worst of the worst. And amazingly, actually, that's the one they might have got lucky and cleaned it. Is that some marks there? And there's some black carbon there. But look, amazingly, that's a bit different. Maybe there was that much. What happens sometimes with number four, if you don't let the engine oil settle, that number four gets the most oil running from the head down the port. So it may have sort of oils run down and flushed all that mess out. Anyway, so the O-rings, look, if you pull your injectors out, you don't just replace the seats, you replace the O-rings. You don't pull them out to do this unnecessarily and before it's due. The risk of contamination of mess getting from the pipes in those inlets, as demonstrated in our injector information videos. I've got to start remembering to link this into the injector information playlist because I've forgotten. I'll tell you, I haven't been doing it for months because I've been putting it in other playlists. So you're going to need to check out our playlist, check out our videos. It's your own duty of care to search our channel and get all the right information. It's a bada bing. That's definitely a video. Catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.